Good afternoon, everyone. Before we dive to our discussion, may I ask everyone to please rise to feel the presence of our Lord through a prayer to be led to us by Hannah.
Let's bow our heads and let us pray. Lord, Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. May you give us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we need. In Jesus' mighty name,
Amen. Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
All right. So, before you take down your seats, may I ask everyone to please pick up those pieces of papers around you and make sure that your chairs are properly aligned. After that, you may now take your seats. Okay, so for your attendance, as you can see, let us adhere to our daily class attendance. And as you can see here, we have 3 boxes or 3 columns. It is based on your sexes assigned at birth. And all you have to do is to place your name cards on the corresponding box that you fill. And after that, you may now take your seats. So each, like for example, is Ashton here? None. Okay, is Blessel here?
Here,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, so all you have to do is to move your name card to here. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So for those who are absent last meeting, may I ask, please tell them to submit their admission slip for me to see if they are excused or not. So let us start to the group 1. Give me now move your name. Double time. Okay, next group 2. Group 3, you may now stand and place your name card. Okay, so I'm seeing here that 12 students are present, and these names that are not moved to our daily class attendance are marked as absent. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So before we got into our lesson, I believe that that I gave you assignment last meeting. Is that
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
So now please pass your assignment in front, and the persons here in front will pass the assignment at the center, and the students on the center will pass the assignments to you. Thank you, students. So, let us now, as you can see, we have our house rules here. So everyone, please read our house rules.
Help others if possible. Encourage positivity. Be respectful. Engage actively. No phones allowed.
Alright, so from our house rules, what word have you decoded? Yes, bless you.
Ma'am, we can see the word heaven.
Alright, so for us to have a smooth and enjoyable learning session, let us always remember these rules and always think of what heaven said. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so as you can see in our monitor, we have
Rob Daniel.
Alright, so Rob Daniel is asking. He asked, what's our topic last meeting? So, can someone recall what's our topic last meeting? Yes, Hannah?
Ma'am, I think our topic last meeting is about the rules of capitalization.
Alright, so the proper way of writing is specifically the rules of capitalization. So, for me to test if you truly recalled our previous topic, let's have a short activity. So this activity is called black or white. So earlier I gave you black and white flaglets, right?
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
So that derives from the name of our activity, literally black and white. So all you have to do is to identify whether the statements are true and false, and raise your black flag if the statement is true. Raise everyone your black flags. Okay, so, and if the statement is false, raise your white flag. Alright, so do you understand our instructions?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you going to write again if it's true?
Black flag.
And what about false?
White flag.
Okay, so for item number 1, everyone please read.
Proper nouns including specific names of people and places should always begin with a capital letter.
Is it true or false? Let's see. So it is true. Alright, so for the second one, everyone read.
The pronoun I is only capitalized when it appears at the beginning of a sentence.
Is it true or false? Okay, so it is false. It is white flag. Okay, next item, everyone.
Every sentence must begin with a capital letter.
1, 2, 3. Okay, it is true. Next, we have number 4.
Days of the week and months of the year do not require capitalization.
Is it true or false? At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you got it right. We have the white flag. It is false. Last item, we have.
In writing titles, only the first word is capitalized. All other words remain lowercase.
Is it true or false? 1, 2, 3. So it is false. Alright, so from our activity, I have seen, or it seems to me that you truly understood our topic for last lesson, which is the proper way of writing, specifically the rules of capitalization. Now, I have here our learning outcomes that are expected from you, to you, my dear students, to attain at the end of our discussion. Everyone, please read our learning outcomes.
Identify the punctuation marks in written language. Demonstrate appreciation for the importance of writing punctuation marks by participating in activities. And write a paragraph using correct punctuation marks to achieve comprehension and coherence.
Okay, so is our learning outcomes clear to you, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it is crystal clear. Now, let's have a glimpse of our new topic through a motivation activity. Who wants an activity? Raise your hand. Okay, so everyone wants an activity. So this activity is called the secret science of writing. So you already seated with your respective stations, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So each group, please send me one representative to to come here in front and get your materials. And form a circle with your group. So, kindly read our instructions, class.
The teacher will flash 5 sentences. Read the sentences carefully and analyze their mistakes. Each group will receive cartolina for them to write the correct sentence. You will be given 1 minute to finish your work. First group to finish their work will gain an extra point.
Alright, so do you understand our instructions, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you already formed your circles, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so hold on.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Sure. So you will be given 1 minute to finish your work, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your timer starts.
Let's give them
very generous today. I will give you an extra 1 minute to finish your work.
Yay!
Okay, another 1 minute for an extension. Okay, so group 3 finished their work first. So please fix your chairs. Okay, the next will be the group 2 and the group 1. So fix your chairs, class. So may I ask one representative here in front to show what they have written on their cartolina. Double time, class. So here I have our answer key. Can you see who got it all right? Correct? I mean,
Group
Group
1.
1.
Group 1.
one.
No.
Three.
The number
One.
1
Three.
is not correct. The number 1.
The number 1 is not correct.
Yeah. Ma'am, did not
Yes,
put.
yes, Brazil. Okay.
Can we replace can we put instead of the exclamation mark, we
Put a period.
period.
Sure. Okay, so yes.
I think their item number 2, instead of using ampersand, you should have just spelled it out because when you're trying to type what is that message, you should spell it out.
Okay,
Yes.
so that is right. So you may now take your receipts, everyone. So it seems to me that group 2 has a deduction point, and group 3 and group 1 will gain 5 points. So I have here the point system, and it is Cathedral, and we will see why Cathedral later on. Is that clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so from our activity, what do you think would be our next topic for today? Yes, Ivan?
I think it is about punctuation mark.
Okay, that is right. We are going to talk about the proper way of writing, specifically punctuation marks. Okay, so just like punctuation marks, it serves as a guide for the readers, just like traffic signals, how traffic signals guide the drivers on the road. Okay, so now and now that we see how important clarity is in writing, we will now shift into a story where clarity takes on a deeper and more personal meaning. I have here, earlier I gave you copies of the story, The Cathedral by Raymond Carver, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And for us to better understand this story, let's have a popcorn reading. I will read the first paragraph, and the next paragraph will be read by group 1, the next will be group 2, the next will be group 3, and then I will read it again, and then, okay, yes. So let's go do the popcorn reading. The story follows a man whose wife invites her blind friend, Robert, to stay with them after Robert's wife dies. The narrator is uneasy and judgmental about blindness. He admits that his ideas of blind people come from movies, saying he thinks they move slowly and never laughed. Okay, group 1.
Before Robert arrives, the narrator argues with his wife about the visit. When she insists he be polite, then he responds with irritation. She snaps back. You don't have any friends. Period.
Okay.
When Robert finally arrives, he greets the narrator warmly, something the narrator does not expect. Robert says cheerfully, "I feel like we've already met," hinting at his openness, in contrast to the narrator's guardedness. That evening,
1, 2, 3.
That evening, the three eat, drink, talk, and later smoke marijuana. When the narrator's wife falls asleep, the narrator and Robert continue talking while the television plays a documentary Robert asks the narrator to describe a cathedral, but the narrator struggles and finally admits, cathedrals don't mean anything special to me. Nothing.
Okay. Wanting to help him see differently, Robert suggests, why don't you find us some heavy paper and a pen? We'll draw one together. Look one.
They sit together on the floor, Robert's hand guiding the narrators as he draws. The act becomes transformative. Robert tells him, close your eyes now, don't fudge.
The narrator obeys and keeps drawing with his eyes shut. It is the first moment he sees beyond physical sight.
When Robert asks him what he thinks, the narrator keeps his eyes closed and whispers, it's really something.
In that moment, he feels a sense of peace, openness, and connection that he has never felt before. So do you understand the story, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so to see if you truly understand our story, I have prepared 4 processing questions. Number 1, what does the narrator's reaction to his wife's blind friend? Anyone? Yes, Jonathan?
So based on this story, ma'am, so then according here, the narrator is uneasy and judgmental about people who are blind.
Alright, so he feels uneasy and uncomfortable. Next, what do you think is the reason of the husband's attitude towards the blind man? Anyone? Yes, Hannah?
So I think it came from his idea of how blind people acted, because the narrator admitted that his vision or his idea of blind people came from movies. So he thought that blind people moved slowly and never laughed.
Okay, that is right. So next question. Everyone, please read the number 3.
What intervention do you think Robert does to decrease the tension between him and the narrator?
Alright, so what intervention do you think Robert suggests? Yes, Ivan?
I think it is when Robert asks the narrator to draw a cathedral together.
Alright, so that is the intervention, that they draw the cathedral together. And lastly, we have, what lesson can we learn from the story? Anyone? Yes, bless you.
The one lesson that I can gain from the story is not to be judgmental and be open and not being focused on what we see or see in the movie.
Okay, so the story also suggests that we should not judge people based on their disabilities or their their external appearances. So now that I can see that you truly understand our story, let's go back to our activity earlier. So may I ask, how did you fix the sentences into their correct meaning? Yes, Destiny?
Okay, we utilize punctuation marks to correct the thought of the meaning.
Okay, so we used punctuation marks. So I have here a picture, and you will tell me what have you observed? What can you observe to our picture? Yes, Destiny.
Those are punctuation marks.
That is right. So based on our activity earlier and to this picture, what do you think is the description of a punctuation mark? Anyone? Miss Ivan, can you please give me a number?
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gracie.
So the punctuation marks are the symbols that we use to make the sentence more coherent and clear.
Alright, so that is correct. So punctuation marks is a system of symbols that we use when writing a language. So we use the punctuation marks to organize writing, clarify meaning, and of course to show when to pause or to show emotions to the statement that we are writing. So using punctuations correctly, we can see it makes our writing clearer, smoother, and of course, easier to understand. Without punctuation marks, our ideas might be confusing, messages may be misunderstood, and of course, the tone of the text may be confusing. Is that clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so punctuation marks are the traffic signals of language because it guides the readers when to pause, when to slow down, when to continue, and of course, when to show emotions or feelings. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So, do you still have your copies of this chart that I gave you?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so here, we are going to encircle the punctuation marks that we use, that the author used. So, you will be given 15 seconds to encircle. Are you done?
Yes.
Mr. Anta, are you done? Okay.
Ma'am, may excuse me for about the please.
Okay, you may go.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, time is up. Let's now check your punctuation marks. Okay, there you go. Please note that the punctuation marks, the period, the commas will count as one. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now for me to see your understanding on punctuation marks, may I call Mr. Angel and Ivan to use one punctuation mark in a sentence and you will write it on the board. Okay, your marker. Please get the marker to me in this circular. Yes, your own examples. Okay, so can you tell your classmates what punctuation marks you use?
So in this sentence, I use a punctuation mark, so it carries an emotion as a condition to speak, so it is trying to compliment someone and you can see what kind of.
Okay, so next we have Destiny.
Okay, I also use the exclamation mark punctuation to indicate the emotion that the sentence is trying to convey. That is to tell to the other person that you don't dictate or you don't instruct me on what I want to do in my life.
Okay, that is correct. So do you now understand how to use the correct punctuation marks in a written language class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now I can see that you are now ready for another activity.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, are you now ready for the next activity?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you are now ready for our activity number 3. So this is a differentiated activity. So everyone, please read the instructions.
Each group will be assigned a creative task to show your understanding of punctuation marks. You will have 2 minutes for preparation and 1 minute and 30 seconds for presentation.
So group 1 will do the fix my text. Group 2, dialogue, build and write. And group 3, sentence surgery. So you may now form a circle with your group. So I now here have your task for you to so group 1 here. Group 2 and group 3. Okay, so please adhere to our criteria for our rubrics to score your activity. So you do now have your materials.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you may now start doing your activity in 3, 2, 1. And the other pieces of papers are there in your hand. Also, please follow the instructions. Follow our directions. Okay, so again, I'm feeling very generous today, so you will be given another 1 minute and 30 seconds to finish your activity. Another 1 minute and 30 seconds for expression. Oh, group 1 is already done?
Yes.
Okay, so you will now fix your chairs. Okay, so 40 seconds left. Okay, so group 3 are done. It's done, I mean. Twenty seconds left. Okay, time is up. Group 2, pens up, and fix your chairs. Okay, so seems like the first group or the group 1 finished their work very early, and they will be the one to present their work first. Okay, so everyone, please listen to the presentation of group 1. Only one representative. Or you can do 2.
So this is the output of group 1. So we were tasked to include punctuation marks to correct the flow of the text. So yesterday, I stayed up late to finish my assignment because I did not manage my time well, period. I kept checking my phone and scrolling through social media instead of focusing on my task, semicolon. My eyes were already tired, but I forced myself to continue working, period. The room was silent except for the sound of the electric fan, which made me feel sleepy, period. When I finally finished the comma, I realized I had made many mistakes due to exhaustion, period. The next morning, I felt unprepared and rushed as I went to school, period.
Okay, so let's give group 1 the good job clap. Okay, so it goes like this. We're gonna clap, clap, clap. We're gonna stop, stop, stop. We're gonna clap, we're gonna stop. Good job. Okay, so do you get that, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so stand up and let's do the good job clap. Okay, 5, 6, 7, go.
We're gonna clap, clap, clap. We're gonna stop, stop, stop. We're gonna clap, we're gonna stop. Good job.
Okay, so since we are running out of time, the groups 2 and group 3 will present their works next meeting. So here I will not score the group 1 yet for us to wait for the presentations of group 2 and group 3. So is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so today we talk about punctuation marks. So punctuation marks are an essential tools for us to convey meaning, clarity, and of course, organize our writing. It also shows the relationship between thoughts, and it also guides readers to see how the sentences are being understood. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now it's time for you to share what you have learned. Earlier, I gave you candles, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So on the candles, you will write your learnings or your learning takeaways, and you will paste this candles here on our votive candle rack. So we will going to call this the candle knowledge rack. So you may now write your takeaways. Are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so others are done and others are not yet done. Oh, seems like Hart is writing a novel for her takeaways. Are you done? So if you're done, you may now paste your candles to our candle knowledge rack. Okay, so may I ask 3 students to share what are their takeaways based on what they have written on our candles. May I ask Blesil to ask her takeaways.
Okay. So what I wrote is today, I learned about the importance of using proper punctuation marks and learned a important value from the story Cathedral.
Okay, so next we have Hart to read her takeaways.
Today, I have comma. I have learned the importance and proper use of punctuation marks since it helps us when to put pause, periods, and emotions in our sentences.
Okay, thank you. So lastly, I will read 1. So I have learned the true value of punctuation marks in our community. So that is correct. So today, we also learned about the story, the Cathedral. So in the story, the Cathedral, we learned that we should not or we must not base other people based on their outside appearances or their disabilities. So my question is, how can you describe a rainbow to a blind person? Anyone? Yes, Leslie, you are saying something. Okay.
So maybe I will describe the rainbow to a blind person, describing it as a unique thing that has a treasure at the end.
Okay, so it's too legendary, right? All right. So we often struggle to what do you call this? the the perception of us in different people based on their looks. And of course, in the story, we see that true vision doesn't come from to our physical sight, but in connection and feeling of being accompanied by someone. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now, what do you think is the importance of using correct punctuation, and how do punctuation marks help us to write better? Anyone? Yes, Destiny?
I'd like to express the importance of using correct punctuation in expressing expressing our thoughts, our ideas. Just like for example, earlier, let's eat guano. We are able to get, without the correct punctuation, we are able to receive a different interpretation of the thought. Now, with the utilization of the proper punctuation, we were able to derive from a common ground or a common idea that is not giving misunderstanding or miscommunication.
Okay, so the importance of punctuation mark is to avoid miscommunication and of course not to misunderstand the statement. Another part, do you want to share what is the importance of using correct punctuation mark?
Again, like what I said earlier, the importance of using correct punctuation mark is like if they serve as the traffic lights of when writing, because it helps us when to put a pause, stop, or slow down.
Okay, so just like I said earlier again, traffic lights are if the traffic lights serve as a guide for the drivers on the road, punctuation marks serve as a guide to the readers for comprehension in written language. Is that clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so to test your understanding to our discussion, the punctuation mark, I have here a quiz, a short quiz. And please get one and pass. Please get one and pass. So you will do that quiz in 3 minutes. Are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so please pass your papers in front because I will be the one to check these papers. One more time. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So, for your assignment or for your homework, please bring out your assignment notebooks and copy the instructions on the board. Everyone, please read.
Write one well-constructed paragraph with 5 to 7 sentences. Your paragraph must correctly use period, comma, question mark, and exclamation point. You may choose your own topic to start your paragraph. Write your paragraph on an intermediate pad.
Are you done copying your assignments, class?
Yes, ma'am.
So please adhere to our scoring rubric for me to score your assignments later on. So this rubric will be sent to your group chat for basics. Is that clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that now ends our discussion. Thank you, grade 9 of office. Goodbye, class.
Good